Today, I'm going to give you a step-by-step guide of how to create this milky spider venom. This will be a great addition to your potion collection or just a great prop for your next Halloween party. Okay, so to get started, we will need one glass bottle, any size or shape, whatever you might want. Some green dish soap. I picked this up at my local dollar store, so it was very affordable. Some glow-in-the-dark paint. It can be puff paint, craft paint, whatever you can find the cheapest or might have laying around. One spider ring. I could have done a multitude of colors. I picked the purple because I think it's a nice contrast with the lime green. Some black cording or ribbon. It could even be jute twine. We're just going to use it to embellish the top. One label printed on sticker paper, or it could be regular paper and glue or Mod Podge. And one cooking skewer to mix. Let's get started. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is go ahead and uncork our bottle here. And we're going to take our glow-in-the-dark paint and make sure you really mix it up good, so then that way you're not just getting part of the pigment. You want to make sure that the agent that makes the paint glow is actually mixed into the paint well. And we're just going to put a decent amount in the bottom of our jar. Okay, once you get your glow-in-the-dark paint in there, then we're going to take a little bit of our dish soap. And I'm just going to fill this up about a third of the way. Okay. So once we fill this up about a third of the way, I'm actually going to take my cooking skewer and we are going to mix the glow paint and the third of the dish soap so it makes a nice like milky green color down here. I feel like this would be part of the venom that would have settled to the bottom of the potion jar. Again, I realize spider venom itself is not a potion, but I think you would store it with your potions because it would be an ingredient in potential potions. Any of the glow paint that you might have on the side, just kind of scrape it down. It'll work its way to the bottom as well, but just kind of use your skewer to get it off. Okay, so once we have that mixed and it's a nice consistency, we're then going to go ahead and add some more dish soap. Okay, so we are going to take our dish soap and then just fill it up the rest of the way. Now you'll notice that our glow paint will start to shift to the bottom, so we almost get a nice separation of color. So we want the glow paint dish soap mixture to kind of settle to the bottom, and what we'll get is a really nice separation where it almost looks like that milkiness is at the bottom and the brighter green is at the top, and it actually won't settle 100%, so you'll get a really nice halfway mixture with that, and the bottom half will actually be glow in the dark. Now over the time with glow paint, the very bottom will be all that really, down here, will be all that really glows, because the pigment in there that actually has the glowing agent will work its way to the bottom, but the milky consistency will actually stay where it's supposed to be. So if you want it to glow for your party, you may want to take your cooking skewer out and just kind of mix it up a little bit on the bottom, just so that that glowing agent kind of gets up a little bit higher. We'll cork that off. Okay, so now that we have our bottle all the way filled up, we're going to go ahead and embellish it. So I'm going to go ahead and take my label printed on sticker paper, and I decided to go with, I had two different labels. I decided to go with a more purple label because we are going with the purple spider ring. I just think it'll add nice contrast and really jump off of this bright green. So we're going to peel the backing off. And you could definitely use regular paper and glue. I just find that the sticker paper is a whole lot easier. It's fairly affordable. I can get a whole lot of labels up on one sheet, and then it allows me to not have to deal with the mess of glue or sometimes having bleed through on your thinner paper, things like that. So once we get this stuck down and it looks like it's straight the way we want it, we're going to go ahead and rub it down good, make sure it sticks. And if you don't get it placed exactly where you want to the first time, it is very easy to peel it up and restick it back down. Once you do set it though, after it sets about, a couple hours, it will be very hard to remove off of the bottle. And we're going to take this one step further, and I'm going to take some of this black cording, and we are going to create a loop on the back. And then we are going to wrap our ribbon around the neck of the bottle. And once we get all the way around, we can stick the tail through the hole, little loop we created. And once we get that through there, we can pull the top and the bottom strings. That'll tighten everything up. And then you just want to pull the bottom string so that it pulls that loop down behind the cords. And once you do that, it cinches everything into place. So now all we have to do is take our scissors and trim the excess. And then you can adjust this up or down, however you might want it. And then we're going to take that spider ring that we had, and I'm going to trim the back of it so that we have a nice slit, so that I will be able to then put this around the cording. And I'm not going to glue it or anything. I'm actually just going to feed the ring through parts of the ribbon sections, so then that way that will hold it into place. So then if we decide to remove it or anything like that, we can, and it's not glued on. And feed that through there. And there you have it, Spider Venom. I hope this will be a great addition to your potion collection we've been creating along the way. If you like this video, give me the thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please do so, and we will catch you guys later. Thanks so much.